Hey, Scrapbook friends, it's Nicole, and I'm here a little bit later than I like to be in the week to show you the new January 2023 products from Creative Memories. Monday was the holiday for New Year's Day, and so the products didn't ship until Tuesday, but I didn't get them till Friday, and I had a crop on Friday and Saturday. So I have to wait till now after my crop on Saturday to be able to show these to you. But I hope you will agree that they were worth waiting for. So our main collection this month is called Tropic Time. If you remember Boho Escape from last year at this time, these coordinate very beautifully together. So we start with this the green album cover. I think it's a forest green. All right, forest green album cover with matte green foil, and it's these kind of a palm leaf on the front. This is a 12 by 12 album, so this is the Tropic Time album cover. It is also available as a Fast to Fab, and the Fast to Fab refill pages are available also separately if you'd like to mix those into your other album. So this is the album that goes with Tropic Time. This one has two paper packs, two stickers, embellishments, and mats. And I don't necessarily know that I have them in that order to show you, but we'll start as always with the designer paper. This is the one that's the most themed usually to the collection. And it's 12 sheets, double-sided. You get two of each double-sided design. So I have not actually really had a chance to look at these either. So we're going to look at them together. Let's see. Do I need to come in a little closer? I'll see. Okay. So this one looks like a dandelion to me. I know on a pink background, almost looks like a peacock, but I think it's a dandelion. Let's see, now that the album cover's out of the way, we can have a little bit more light and it doesn't reflect. So, all right, so here's the little dandelion, and the back is just kind of this red interlocking pattern. It's not red, it's orange, sorry. Oh, I said red, I know my colors. So that's the front and back, paper one. Here's some nice geometric lines, kind of a peach color, and the lines look like they're kind of a goldenrod yellow color. And then the reverse side, some little golden sunshines. Okay, it's looking more orange on my screen than it is in real life, but it's more of like a goldenrod. If you remember CM's old goldenrod paper, this is the old goldenrod, so it's kind of in that same family. Boy, the lighting's not great here. I'm so sorry. Let's see what we can do. Is that a little bit better? Okay. So that's the front and back of paper number 2. Then we bring in some kind of a teal. It looks a lot like the dark sea green paper. Let's see if I can pull some of that. This is dark sea green. Okay, so that to me, it kind of feels like that. And I think the Island Waters, which we're going to look at in a minute. The back is like a bigger leaf pattern. Little yellow flowers. Oh, I didn't show you a close-up of this one, did I? I don't know if I showed you a close-up of the suns either. Let me do that. Here's the close-up of the suns. I was too distracted by the color being messed up. That's a better picture of the color than, I don't know. Camera lighting is weird. All right, some more little flowers. These look, I mean, I guess they're all kind of hand-drawn, but a little bit whimsical with the turquoise and kind of the orange, salmony orange in the middle. And here's some palm fronds that really look a lot like the album cover. These look almost like little pebbles to me. I like this one a lot. Little white pebbles on a turquoise background. And then this is the most thematic, I think, of the designer paper. I'm sorry, I guess it could have gone this way. To me, in my head, the leaves need to point down. So this is the most thematic. It's got lots of the colors going on in here. Little purplish flowers and the orange and the green. So, and then the back is, oh, that's those little pebbles. And then the last one are some little sunshines. Kind of a little yellowish sunshine on a pink background. Ooh, I like this one. And here's another floral. So you got both of these kind of very busy patterns in here. I don't think I would use these two together. They're just a bit much. But you could definitely use, you know, these fronts and backs. So you have a choice if you want kind of the one on the white background and the one on this dark navy background. So those are the designer papers. And then we have the tone on tone paper pack. So again, 12 sheets, 12 by 12. And like I say, I have not looked at these, so I'm going to be figuring it out with you as we go along. So the first two have this little triangle dot design. I guess you could go in the other direction, or you could do it that way. It could be like little arrows. And then the back are some little stripes of stripes. Okay, so from here, it just looks like stripes. And then when you get in close, there are little lines. That's kind of cute. I like that. And I'm already seeing it again on the next paper. So we've got the navy, and here we've got a little bit of turquoise, and it's the same lines of lines. Lines of lines, and the back, oh, the little same triangles, except this one we've got white triangles on a dark background, whereas this one we had kind of a gray triangle on a light background. But, you know, with the tone on tone, they often do that. They, you know, they'll kind of use the same 2 or 3 patterns the whole way through. So now we see some flowers. We'll probably see these again. That would be my guess. They're kind of abstract-y flowers, but I think they're definitely a flower. And on the back, oh, a big flower. I like that one. This is kind of almost a very light periwinkle blue, and then a lighter, even lighter blue. And then the other side is this teal. So that's the flower. Here we got some stripes of stripes. This is gray, almost a white on gray. It's not quite white. It's just like a lighter gray. Gray and white with the stripes on stripes. And ooh, I like these. The little kind of, what color? It's almost like a cantaloupe color, with the lighter orangey pink that goes together with the gray. I think you can see the gray better now with the pink next to it. Here's that same yellow. These almost look like leopard spots, but they're not. They're flowers. The yellow, now I'm going to call them leopard spots. The yellow flowers, that same goldenrod, and there's some green arrows. Oh, I like those two colors together. Some orange flowers, and then the green big flowers. So those are very fun. And these are the tone on tone. So we still have some patterns. Actually, these are a little bit more patterny than I think I'm used to. I mean, this one with the stripe is definitely almost a neutral. But these have a lot of personality. These big leafy flowers, and then the little leopard spot flowers. So that's the tone on tone paper. And then we have the mats. So as always, you get to 24 mats. 12 of them are 4 by 6, and 12 of them are 4.5 by 6.5. So we'll just go through them real quick. Bucket list. Oh, slightly different design. Kind of like the little leaves right here instead of the bullets. This is our happy place with the little leaves in the middle. Oh, our happy place. I kind of like this one better. But I love that there's 2 choices. Trop iCal vibe. I don't know that I would like that one. Trop iCal. Tropical. I know it says tropical, but I might use that as a photo mat. Loving right now. This one I think is my favorite. Sunshine is the best medicine. I don't like the color one, but I love this kind of golden yellow. Time to relax. Yes, please. Oh, I like that how they did this one just as a half. Just a journal box. Those little suns again, but on the navy. There's the pink suns upside down. Some of those flowers with some bullets. This would be cute as like a photo mat or something. Or even if you didn't want to use it as a photo mat, just as a decorative element, and you could journal in those little squares. They're not squares, but you know what I mean. So here's some of these big leaves. And one big leaf. That kind of, those could kind of maybe go on together on the same page. A pineapple. A little pineapple. One fine day. I kind of like both of those. That one's hard. I don't know which ones I'd use. And then the bigger ones, a 4 by 6, which of course you can use to mat a mat, or you can use to mat a photo, or you can use by themselves, or you can, punch shapes out of them. Lots of options you can do with these. And these tend to be like journal box on one side and a solid-ish mat on the other. And probably, I'm seeing, peeking ahead, that we're going to have, you know, a solid and a journal box that go together. So you could use this on a page together, but you can always then use this journal box one also as a mat, and nobody's ever going to know that there's a journal box behind that. So now I've got them out of order. All right, so the green with the leaves and the little plaid. I don't know why they can't put them in the same order for me. Oh, look, there's the plaid. Maybe they did. So there's the green plaid, and there's like a green on green stripe. Here's a little gray fern pattern. Oh, the green on green stripe. Maybe they did. Here I was whining. There's the green ferns we saw at the beginning. Some blue arrows. There's the blue arrows. Come on. And little pink flowers. And that's the mat that goes with it, the journal box with the pink flowers. There's the gray leaves. Little teal with the little flowers or suns. A little geometric design on navy. A little woven green design. There's the little flowers, the pebbles, an orange. There's that woven design. Kind of looks cool. That section in the middle looks like little starbursts. A yellow grid, the pebbles, orange flowers, yellow grid, those blue geometrics, and the orange flowers. Okay, so those are that's the variety mat pack, 24 of those. And then we have the embellishments, and I think we have 40. Okay, so 40 die cuts. 20 of them have the spot UV coating, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then 48 gemstone stickers, which are these. Okay, they're a little lumpy, but they're very fun. They add a lot of bling. I like bling. Okay, so these, it looks like the way I split them up, none of these, one of them has the spot UV. So I just kind of divvied them up. So we got some surfboards, a bunch of these leaves, some palm trees. A couple of leaves have lines on them you can use for journaling. This is one that has that, what they call the spot UV. You see, it's got that kind of shiny surface. I don't exactly know what that spot, the definition of that spot UV is, but that's this little shiny kind of raised embossed surface. So that's half of the embellishments, and then the other half. I like these. I think these would be fun because you could, you know, put them over a picture and make, like, put a little tiny picture in there, or you could journal in here, or you can use these, and maybe that's what they're for, is these different little titles, so you can have, I don't know, there's not really enough of them. You just have, there's only these two. I guess you could do it like that. And then some words, some flowers, these big leaves. These are all shiny, the whole surface. The palm trees, the trunks are matte and the leaves are shiny. All right, so you get 2 of those, you get 2 of these. You have 3 orange flowers with the UV, spot UV. And then the white ones are just matte. And then you have this picture of this bird. And then a few, these have the UV with the little sayings. Okay. All of these seem, that one's matte. Okay, but those are the embellishments. So 40 of these with plus the gems. And then we have the stickers. There's 2 sticker packs, sticker packs in here. We have the regular stickers, and then we have some ABC stickers. So I'm just going to show you these real quick. So these would be perfect, of course, if you've been fortunate enough to, like, visit Hawaii or Jamaica, or, you know, gone on a tropical cruise or something like that. But, you know, I think I told you at the beginning that this coordinates well with last year's boho escape, which I thought, well, I didn't, you know, hadn't been to Hawaii for a while, but I used tons of it for Animal Kingdom at Disney World. So don't rule it out for, like, the zoo or the aquarium, or, you know, even if you don't make it to the beach, a lot of these you can use. Maybe not some of these, Tropical Paradise, but, you know, maybe you get a fun fruity drink somewhere and you know, have a picture of that. Take me away, happy place, vacay. So some of these would work not for tropics, but they're definitely for tropics. And then the borders. So they're just pretty generic. So those are the regular stickers. You have the icons, the titles, and the borders, like they often do. And this time they've given us some ABC stickers. And these are fun because they have kind of that jungle leaf on them. And it's a fun font. We don't have this font just in plain letters, I don't think. I think we only have, you know, we have a different font for our big letters. So you have, you know, capital letters, lowercase, and, oh, look, no numbers. So no numbers. That probably means we got more of the letters and stuff that we need. I don't know about you, but I don't use the numbers a lot. So that's cool. Maybe they're going to give us more letters and fewer numbers. So those are the alphabet stickers. And then there are 2 punches that go along with this collection. We have the Monstera Leaves Decorative Border Punch. So it's a full border punch, looks like this. And it punches this leaf border, which I really like. Definitely Disney Animal Kingdom for me, tropical, you know. But even like some houseplants, I know this is kind of, seems like a popular houseplant shape. This is a popular leaf shape, I guess, in scrapbooking. And then the other one is the Mandevilla flower. And I don't speak Spanish, and it's killing me. Even so, I feel like it should be Mandevilla. But I looked it up. Mr. Google says Mandevilla flower. I've never seen this flower in real life. I think it might be related to bougainvillea, but I also pronounce bougainvillea with the Spanish Y, so who knows. Mandevilla flower, and it's a cute, it's got a little bit of a jagged edge, and you get 2 pieces. So you get the, you know, the inside, and then this little kind of bordery piece. So you could even, you know, nest these inside each other if you punch 2 of them. You could stagger, let's see, like that. Anyway, so I think this is going to be a fun flower to use because it's kind of a cross between a flower and a star. So I like the Mandevilla flower and the Monstera leaves. So if you love all of this stuff and you want to purchase it in a bundle, Creative Memories has changed how they're doing bundles this year. If you remember last year, a lot of times I would say, okay, if you order this right away and you order the bundle, then you'll get this paper pack for free. And then I'd show you some paper pack that you couldn't purchase. You could only get it for free with the bundle. They're not doing that. And I'm thankful. I like that they're not doing that. Instead, for the first 10 days or so after things go on sale, like till the following Friday. So this month in January of 2023 until the 13th, Friday the 13th, at noon Central Time, if you buy the bundle, the 2 paper packs, the 2 stickers, the embellishments, the mats, and these 2 punches, when you buy it as the one-click bundle on the website, they will take 10% off the price. So if you're planning to buy it anyway, you want all the pieces, it might make sense for you to buy it as a bundle in the first 10 days. And we'll see. We'll see if they feel like that's a better way to do it. And I kind of like that because very often I would have somebody say, well, I don't really want the whole bundle, but I want that free piece. And it was hard for me to be able to tell them, no, you know, I can't buy it either. So I like this way that all the items are available for purchase. And then if you want them all, you get a little bit of a discount, which is, you know, 10%. I think this one is $99. That's kind of like getting one of the stickers for free. So the 2 punches and all the paper things, not the album cover. They're not putting the album covers in the decorative bundles, which I also like. So not included in the bundle, but also available is this Tropic Time card kit. Okay, I'm not feeling very straight right here. Sorry, I thought I was all straight before I started doing this. The Tropic Time card kit. So I really am loving the card kits. They're just a fast, easy project. If you've kind of not been scrapbooking for a while, you need to get back into it, you may want to consider one of these card kits. They're so easy. I do have a video where I have a process video of how to go through the card, how to assemble a card kit. It took me about 45 minutes. I had kind of thought I would do more of those process videos where I put the card kit together and you guys can watch. I didn't get a great response to that, but it was a couple years ago. So if you would like to see me just sit down and in real time put the card kit together, I would love to do that. And I think I might do this one. And actually, I might do it anyway, and we'll see. And then you can decide after you see it if you like it or not. But all the pieces are numbered. And so what you do is you start out by putting, making 12 piles with each of the pieces. And then the direction sheets just tell you what to do. Adhere 1A to the base. And as you know, I do these little things and tells you what things you can do with foam squares. And so all 12 cards have the directions of how to put them together. This one is really pretty because it's got these pieces that are very intricately laser cut. I think they're laser cut. I don't know. They might be die cut. I don't know the difference. Oh, sorry. I usually get stuff out of package before you guys have to watch me. But I mean, look how fun these pieces are. Even if you didn't want to use these on cards, you could, I mean, this might be some good stuff for on your layouts. Look how pretty. These are some of the card elements. So I don't know how they go together. I haven't looked at them, but then you got the backs, all these different pieces. Okay, so I'll probably do this one. I don't know when. I'm actually heading to California next weekend to celebrate my mom's 80th birthday. So I might need to put one of these together real quick. Wild birthday. So this is the card kit. And one of the things I love about the card kit is that you have bonus items. And so there's enough titles in here that if one of the card kits says, you know, have a sunny day, there's probably a piece in here that is that same design in the bonus that has a different word on it. I was looking for that one. I really like this one. Life is more fun with a good friend. That would have been my first choice. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So the other one says, I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. I don't know. I like both of those. Okay. So that is the Tropic Time card kit. Oh, it comes with all the cards and the envelopes that you need. And it fits in this very pretty little box. And I really ought to put all these pieces back in that plastic bag, but I'm not going to. I will later. I promise I will. Okay. But it comes in this nice little box, great for gift giving or storage. So that's the Tropic Time card kit. And that's kind of the end of the Tropic Time part of the January 2023 new products. But wait, as they say, there's more. And the next thing we have is the Totally Tonal collection for the first quarter of 2023. And what they're doing this time, and I love it, is that the collections, the Totally Tonal packs are coordinating with some of our solid core cardstock. So we have 3 newish colors to our core line. This one's called Purple Ice. This one's called Baby Blue, and this one's called Island Waters. And this is the one earlier when I was talking about some of these papers that I think that Island Waters is going to match very nicely with this one. So, but that's Tropic Time. Now I'm talking about the Totally Tonal. And so each of these has a like a tonal monochromatic type paper pack. So I know a lot of people love purple. I know a lot of you specifically who love purple. So I put this one on top because it's going to be super fun. All 3 of the paper collections seem to be the same designs, but just in the different colors. So you have these little kind of Art Deco arches and a little checkerboard. You have some little fireworky bursts. I kind of like that. And the polka dots. I love polka dots. I'm very much a polka dotty girl. Some lines. This would be great journaling paper. Or you could use it, cut it apart and use it as lines. And then, oh, I like this one. Kind of watercolory lines as well. That's a neat paper. The hearts. This is a lot like the heart pattern. We had a paper called Bedazzled that had some hearts like this. And I like the little two-tone hearts. And then some polka dots. And this is a darker purple than the others. It almost looks black. I guess it could be black. I don't know. But I think it's a dark purple. These little stars. This would be cute for like a kid's awards ceremony, report card. It's got the little woohoos around the outside. And some little polka dots. I like little polka dots, not as much as big polka dots. Then we got more big stars. Always use stars. Oh, I like the little circle accent around some of those. And I love ombre paper. I don't know why. I love it so much. I actually usually like to put the dark at the bottom. I like to cut a strip of it and use it as a border. I like to use it as a background on my page. I don't know. Ombre just makes me happy. So this is the Purple Ice, Totally Tonal. Then we got the Totally Tonal Baby Blue, and I'm seeing, just quickly looking on here, that it's the same basic thing, so I'm going to go a little faster. We got the Art Deco and the checkerboard. We have the fireworks and the polka dots. We have the stripe and the watercolor stripe. Okay, apparently I needed to move these up a little bit so they come apart easier. Oh, this one, the hearts are a little bit darker than they were on the purple. So the hearts, the two-tone hearts, and the blue polka dots. And these are definitely blue. They're not black, so the other ones must have been purple. The little stars with the little shiny things around them. The little polka dots, and then you have a dark color with the stars. It's exact same patterns. And then the ombre. Oh, that's pretty. That blue ombre. Dang, I love these. And then the green. Oh, sorry. Island Waters. Totally Tonal Island Waters. Here we go. Art Deco. Checkerboard. The fireworks. And the polka dots. The stripe. And the watercolor stripe. The hearts. Two-tone hearts. And the little... These almost look like little Dalmatian spots, but of course they're like green, little dots. The white with the stars and the smaller polka dots. And then the dark with the stars. I think this might be my favorite of the papers in here. Oh yeah, I would say, does this one have the circles? It does. That one has a little circle right in there. Okay. And the ombre. Oh, isn't that pretty? Dang. Okay. So now, then we come to the stickers that coordinate with these. And again, the same 3 color families, Purple Ice, Baby Blue, and Island Waters. And they're very similar. Some of the words are the same, some of them are different. So you can use them together. We got the well, 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 look, it is in all 3 of them. Lots of love on all of them. Neat, happy. These words are different. These words are different. Celebrate, you're the best. These are sized to fit with the new circle and square punch that I showed you a few months ago. So you could cut like a mat out of the cardstock and mat that on there. And Noreen Smith did a really great video. It's her video on the Creative Memories YouTube channel from January the 4th. She did a whole video where she made a layout with this and she showed how to use these stickers in a really cute way. So I would look that up. And then they're basically made for layering. So you can take this joy sticker and put it on maybe this tag, you know, mix and match these different stickers. So I think it's going to take us a while to kind of figure out how we want to do these. Got also these little words. All right. And they're kind of, like I say, they're kind of all the same. Some of the words are a little bit different. So lots of little word sayings and stuff that work together. So with the Totally Tonals, I think, I can't remember what day this ends. Sorry, guys. There is also a bundle offer with the Totally Tonals, and that is if you purchase any 6 pieces from the Totally Tonals. So you could get 2 each of the paper packs. You could get 1 paper pack, 1 sticker pack. You could get 6 of the blue papers or whatever, however you want to do, any combination of 6. Once you order that online, you put that in your cart, you're going to get the Totally Tonal sampler pack, cardstock sampler pack for free. So this pack has 12 pieces of cardstock, and it's those 3 colors. I don't know if you can see in here. Nope, you can't really tell. Anyway, so 3 colors. You get 4 of the Baby Blue, 4 Island Waters, and 4 Purple Ice. So they will coordinate with these papers and these stickers that you bought in the bundle. Okay, so that's the Totally Tonal. The cardstock sampler pack is not available separately. However, the colors are available. So you'd have to buy a whole 10 pack of each of them unless you have an advisor that will sell them individually. So then the last thing I want to show you is kind of an odd item. I guess it's not the complete last thing I want to show you, but it's a new border maker cartridge called Woven Scallop. But if you go on my website, this is not there. So Creative Memories is really wanting to work on beginner classes for this year. if you look around at your scrapbook friends, I think you will see what I see, which is that the average age of scrapbookers is getting older. And so they're really kind of trying to see if we can start getting some young, some young moms, some teenagers, some people who haven't maybe scrapbooked before to be ready to scrapbook. And so as part of one of the beginner classes, this woven scallop border maker cartridge is part of one of the classes. And so they've made this available only through an advisor, not on the website. So if you are a Creative Memories advisor, you can order this under your advisor exclusives tab. If you are a customer, you need to order it in person from an advisor. So if you have an advisor, contact your own advisor and see if she can order this for you. If I am your advisor, contact me and we can you can order it through me and I will get it to you even if you don't live locally to me. So this is the woven scallop border maker cartridge. This isn't like gonna sell out in the first week or anything like that. They've assured us that there are plenty, but if this is one you want, it's just gonna be an extra hoop to jump through to get this one. But I would be happy to help you with the woven scallop, as would your own advisor. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to message me or whatever, and we'll, we can figure it out. So that's the woven scallop. It is an edge border maker cartridge. So when you cut it, it stays attached. And of course, if you wanted to have it smaller, you could just trim that off. So that's the woven scallop. I said that was the last thing I was going to talk about. I was wrong. The very last thing I want to talk about is the new catalog. So if you have seen a Creative Memories catalog recently, we've had these little catalogs that come out every quarter that have the newest stuff in them, pictures of all the items. But these came out every quarter and we were getting new stuff so often that they're basically obsolete by the time, they came off the UPS truck to my house. So what Creative Memories is doing this year is instead of these little small catalogs, we're getting one that's kind of double the size. And this is an annual catalog. And what they've told us is that this catalog will last the whole year. Everything in here they are projecting will last the whole year. This is a great catalog in here. I'm covering this up in case there's any, scammers out there watching. But it'll last the whole year, and it has lots of QR codes. Hopefully you know how to use a QR code with the camera app on your phone. But lots of fun ideas and products that will be here all year. Some fun layouts. So this is the kind of the starter bundles with the back to school album, the little paper albums. It talks about photo printing, has a beautiful picture of some of our solid album covers. These are the color choices we have currently. It talks about how to make it personalized. You can do a custom album, custom spine. I guess this is a spoiler if I just go through it all. Pages, page protectors. But then we get here to some of the decorative stuff. Oops, this is cardstock. This shows all the current colors of our cardstock. And then it talks about the Totally Tonals and how every quarter there's going to be the ones that coordinate with those. This is the only one I think that's in the catalog though, because again, it's supposed to last all year. So these collections will last all year. So like Devotion, this is going to be our wedding collection for 2023. Lullaby Lane will be for 2023. Back to School, I hope will be around for a while because I love this one. Seasonal Sightings, we might get a new Christmas collection later in the year. Harvest, Polar Lights. So these are the ones that they anticipate being around the whole year. And then you see that not all of them are in here. Sparks of Magic isn't in here. Mermaid Cove isn't in here. But they all have ideas. And so if you see a layout in here that you like, again, there's the QR code that you can zap and it'll take you to like the blog, the CM blog, or wherever this idea was posted, which I love. And then talks about the tools, has some pictures of our tools, some quotes from different people in the home office staff, recipe templates, pens. I'm sorry, I had to stop and pause at that for a minute because I'm like, oh, do we have all those colors? But I guess we do. And I'm trying to flip ahead. It has the envelope and bow creator. This is coming back. I believe it's going to be back in March. I saw some on the website. I think it now says coming back in March. A few of the card kits are adhesive. There's a couple spoilers in here. We have this. So we've had the storage and display tote, but we're getting something called a large pod. This is a container that was available in the former CM for advisors only. Great for transporting your stuff, and it has a flat top. Unlike this one that has a slanted top, this one you can stack on. And then they have these, what they're calling the pod organizer insert, and 2 of these will fit in here. So if you wanted to, you could have one of the organizer inserts that just had like all your Christmas stuff, or had all your, you know, not specific to any specific brand of theme park stuff, or all your baby stuff in one, and you could still organize them in these pods, which I think might fit in the Kallax bookshelves. Don't quote me on that. And then there's this little small flex pod, which could stack on top, which will also, you know, be for adhesives, pens, any of those things. But the spoiler for me, these are supposed to come in the middle of the month. They're just waiting for them to arrive. The spoiler for me is they put these things called a Power Simple Sleeve. So I love the Power Project folders. That's how I organize all my CM collections. But sometimes we don't have a full collection. I don't need something for mat packs or anything. And so these look like they're just going to be a single pocket with tabs I can put on, so I can decide where they need to go for smaller collections. So I haven't seen that yet. Just a spoiler that was here in the catalog. This is what I really love. If you are trying to do the spines on your album, if you want to do the custom spines, sometimes it's really hard to know, like if you have an old album and you don't know what color will go with it, they've given us all the album covers from the whole of the new CM that launched in 2014. So if you look on here, the starred colors are currently available as of January. So we've got chocolate, metallic silver, soft yellow, but maybe you have, you know, a fuchsia album from a few years ago and you want to put a spine on it. It doesn't have a star, but maybe you're like, yeah, you know, I could probably do the passion pink. That might work. Or, you know, you have a grape album, or you have the violet album and you want to, you know, put that on. I love that it shows every color of album that we've had in the last 8 years in the company. So I don't know how many years they'll be able to keep doing this as they keep having more colors, but you can see there's a big rainbow of colors with that. And then the last little section is fantastic because it shows you all the collections, including some of the ones that are older. Like here's National Scrapbook Day of 2023. Or 2022, sorry, and it tells you the coordinating cardstock that goes with it. So if you have a few pieces of this left, these are the colors that are going to go with it, and these are the collections that are going to go with it. Because if you ever ended up with like 1 or 2 pieces from a collection, you're like, I don't know what this matches, I'm not good at matching, this is going to be so helpful. I love that they have done this and that they've gone back and done it for older, you know, Sparks of Magic. You know, it's going to coordinate with back to school. Picture this, Showtime. I mean, picture this, that's an old collection. So, you know, a lot of us have old papers, right? Not just me. Emerald Gemstone, Snowbound. So I love this page with the coordinating cardstock. And this is on page 46. And then at the very end, here's a list that you can just check to make sure you have all the things. You can start keeping a wish list. There's a pocket in the front and the back cover. As an advisor, I can, every month or every new product release, they provide me with a What's New flyer, which I will be printing out in person for my customers. I include the photo of this in my monthly emails, and I will be posting the PDF in my Nicole Scrapbook Friends Facebook group. If you want to download this, print it out, and tuck it in your pocket. If you are local to me, and you would like one of these catalogs, if you make a purchase with me, I have several of these new catalogs that I will be glad to give you. If you shop online, you can add a single catalog to your order, which I love that they have done, that you can buy it. You don't have to be close to me. I don't have to mail it to you. If you have ordered from me on my website, you're not about to place an order, and you want one of these, reach out to me and I will put one in the mail to you. Lots of ways you can get this, and then you're going to want to keep it. But it almost feels like a portfolio. What do we call those? Like a folder, like a school folder, you know, with the pockets. So it's a nice sturdy little thing. This is something you're going to want to keep the whole year, and then you can keep your the What's New flyers in it. One of the ladies at my crop today told me that she's going to start keeping track of all the things she's purchased, because sometimes she can't remember, you know, did I get the Monstera Leaves Punch or anything yet? So lots of fun things you can do with this catalog. It is $5 if you want to order it yourself, add it to your order. It's under What's New. It's the very first thing. Or you can get one from me if you have, I can sell you one, or if you've made a purchase with me in the past, I can mail you one. So there you go. New catalog, new Totally Tonals, and the Tropic Time collection. I hope you're as excited about them as I am. It's a late night. We had fun at our crop today. And if you would like to be able to see the new products before they make it to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you sign up for my email list. I will put the link in the description of this video so that you can sign up for my email list. And I do send 2 emails a month with just the new products and information about the promos and the specials. And I explain things about like how to get this, exclusive items. So that is it, January 2023. Don't forget my my collaboration with the Savvy Scrapbookers. That will be launching on Wednesday, the 11th, and I'll have a video for you with the silver and gold. So thanks very much. Have a great weekend and happy scrapbooking.